Since The Body Keeps the Score was published in 2014, the topic of trauma has become much more commonplace, and that's a good thing. But there are still some important distinctions about trauma that everyone could benefit from understanding. We often use the word trauma as if it's one single thing, but it's much more complex than that. When most people think about trauma, they're picturing shock trauma, the kind that can emerge after a single violent event like a car crash or an explosion. This kind of trauma involves autonomic nervous system responses like fight or flight or freeze. But trauma also includes the long-term psychological adaptations that can develop in response to a relational environment, like a child adapting to a particular family dynamic over the years. This is often called developmental trauma. Both types are referred to as trauma because of their long-lasting impact, but it's important to think of them separately. Shock trauma, with its fight, flight, or freeze response, is primarily about the autonomic nervous system taking over. It's not tied to personality. Developmental trauma, on the other hand, operates on a psychological level. While it can involve the autonomic nervous system, the nervous system isn't the primary driver. If we don't make this distinction, we risk assuming that the same approaches will work for both types of trauma, and that's just not true. Each requires its own set of tools and strategies. Want to explore this further? Check out my other videos on trauma-informed care.